Good evening, friends and family, and welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate the love and union of Rachel Caroline Miller and Trevor Philip Conrad.
I've never felt this good. I've never felt this good.
I think DK definitely lucked out on this one, and I think Rachel might have gone down, but it's all right. They're happy together, so.
They both have a goofy sense of humor and
like two great schoolboys.
I've never felt this good.
Rachel told me that he was nervous to meet me and my father because we're pretty big guys, so he's, I guess, a little intimidated.
Trevor, from the 6 months that I've been married, I just want to say, yes, honey is always the right answer.
By the power invested in me of the state of Illinois.
Did I say that?
Huh?
Did I say Illinois?
Yeah.
Did I really?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Jenna, your Tennessee is showing.
Wait longer.
What do you look forward to most in the first year of marriage?
First year, well, we want to buy a house. We told each other that, like, with kids, if it happens, it happens. Like, so we don't really have like solidified plans. We're just kind of going with the flow, and I'm so glad that Trevor's also like that too. We're both just very easygoing people, and you know, like, we have plans, but we're not like in any rush. So,
like, ours kind of like you, me, and Mary. Like, we kind of have like the half up, yeah.
So I first met Trevor through Haley.
We were set up by Rachel's sister and my mom because they worked together.
I used to work with her sister Haley, and I was telling some coworkers about how Trevor went to Bradley, and she's like, "Oh, well, my sister went to Bradley."
And they're like, "Hey, Rachel doesn't have a boyfriend, and Trevor doesn't have a girlfriend. Like, oh, we should hook them up."
We didn't expect a wedding, but we just thought that, you know, they could just meet someone new and have a conversation.
Both very reluctant to go on this date.
We both said no at first.
Just because we didn't want to be set up like by my mom and her sister. We just thought it was like a little weird.
And it didn't go so well at first, but eventually they both agreed.
They played a little trick on us, so Maria told Trevor, well, she actually said yes.
Well, Maria told me that Trevor had said yes, that he was willing to go on this blind date.
Haley said, well, Trevor actually said yes. And I'm like, well, now I have to. And I learned that Trevor also was like, now I have to. So we're kind of forced against our own will at that point, but I'm really glad it worked out 5 years ago today, so.
You know, they've been acting like an old married couple ever since they've been dating.
They're fit for each other. It's almost like they're soulmates.
The way that they look at each other when the other one's not looking is beautiful.
You could tell that it's like a perfect match made in heaven.
Very compatible for each other. And
They kind of bring the best out in each other, and it also, when that happens, it brings the best out in everyone that's around them as well. So
You can just see the two of them light up when they're with each other.
Not yet, which I'm shocked. I thought I'd be like, ah. Probably once I get out there, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh. I got there a little late, as he says.
I was like 15 to 20 minutes early when sitting there, it felt like an hour until she showed up.
I think it's fashionably late. He was like, he said I was 30 minutes late. No way.
Him and Rachel's personalities just like matched, and you could just tell they had like an instant connection.
So in sync with everything, and their personalities really shine.
I mean, I honestly think they're identical.
So he's sitting there, and I didn't see him, but at Firkin, there's a big red door in the front.
But that front door doesn't work.
It wasn't opening, and I'm like, oh, here we go. I gotta like hurl into it. Wasn't opening, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I see a sign, use back door. Like,
It was pretty funny trying to see her to do that, even though I just did it just a second ago.
yeah, and then a few weeks later, I found out that he was sitting, like the red door was here, and his table that he was sitting at was here. So he watched me the whole time, and he said he went like this, like head down, like, oh my gosh, she's gonna see me watching her.
That date, we ended up staying out until about 1 in the morning, not realizing how long we've been there.
We just couldn't, we're like, oh my gosh, the bar's closing, we better get going. They're like, okay, bye, whatever.
I knew I was gonna be with her for a long time after that first date.
3, 2, 1.
Roughly right around that time, I was struggling with work.
I went through a really traumatic with like our apartment and everything, and
I found out that our apartment was on fire.
losing our home, and then him losing his job, and it was like, whoa, like, where do we go from here? Man.
I was so grateful that she was there to support me.
I mean, I hit a really low point in my life at that time, because I was very depressed about like what happened, and I didn't know where I was going, and like just other stuff was going on, and
I was very grateful. I'm holding them back.
And it just like brought us together so much closer, and he even said like, he's like, well, I can rely on you when things get tough, because when you're under pressure, you like know what to do.
And I think a week or so later, I walked into your guys' house. I was like, John, have you ever had a drink with somebody who's homeless and jobless? He's like, nope. I was like, well, here's your opportunity.
3, 2, 1.
I got the tears going.
You look beautiful. Oh, thank you.
I got a little present for you.
It's not my birthday.
Might as well be. I got all the presents coming.
You hold the reins on the sun and the moon, like horses driven by kings.
Standing here today, I am filled with overwhelming sense of love and reflecting on the incredible journey we have shared. Rachel, your unwavering support has been my anchor through every high and low. You have an incredible ability to go out of your way to show support in ways that I can only strive to match.
So I believe that people are placed in our lives and that we cross paths with certain people for a reason. We thought it would be fun to set up my sister and her son on a blind date. And in truth, we were just trying to get them out and about and did not think that we would be here today. But I'm so grateful that we are.
Oh, treasures of wisdom and things to be known.
Rachel and Trevor's relationship is a beautiful blend of shared adventures and personal quirks. Theirs is a love that finds strength in adversity, as evidenced by their unwavering support for each other during difficult times.
With you, I get to be my genuine, goofy self. And that freedom is a gift that I will cherish deeply.
Hi, Nora.
Gosh, it's all
You challenge me in the best possible ways, nudging me to be a better version of myself.
This deep connection allows them to be their authentic, goofy selves, creating a safe space where they can dream big dreams.
Trevor is the most caring, kind-hearted, loving brother you could ask for.
It's been fun sitting on the sidelines and watching the two of you grow into such a beautiful couple.
The constellations are swimming inside.
I vow to have at least one date night every single month, and I am excited about the journey that lies ahead. I promise to support you through everything, to challenge you to always be your best, and to never stop loving you. Our future is a canvas we are painting together, and I couldn't be more thrilled to see what masterpiece we create.
All treasures of wisdom and things to be known are hidden inside your head.
As they stand here today, surrounded by loved ones, we can all take inspiration from their journey and look forward to the wonderful life they will continue to build together.
Trevor, standing here with you today, I think about all the moments that led us here, and I can't help but smile. It's a smile you know well, the one you've effortlessly put on my face countless times. Your ability to light up a room with your wit and the way you call me beautiful, even when I'm in my pajamas with messy hair, is something I cherish deeply.
To see my sister so happy and so well taken care of is very comforting.
You care just as deeply as Trevor, and I love to see how happy the two of you make each other.
You have this incredible heart, overflowing with love and kindness. It's a privilege to be the recipient of that love. You have a remarkable way of making me a better person, of challenging me to step out of my comfort zone and try new things, even when it's a minor adjustment such as deciding where to go out to eat. As we look forward to our life together, I'm excited to continue growing even more in love with you. Every day I discover new depths of love within myself for you, and I can't wait to see how this love will evolve as we build a family, whether it be with more furry children or adding human ones. And yes, I promise to love you even more than pizza, tacos, and impractical jokers. Trevor Philip Conrad, you are my best friend, and you are what makes my heart whole. I love you infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear.
And I hope they have even more cats and animals and dogs. All the cats for you guys.
I can't wait to meet all of your future pets.
And hopefully one day a dog to play with my dogs.
I'm rooting for a dog and also a bunch of kids.
By the power invested in me by the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
We did it!
I think the future is extremely bright for them. This is just a small step in the journey of their life.
Enjoy marriage life.
I hope that they cherish every single moment from today.
I really wish them the very best. Just don't move too far away from me.
Always remember what brought you together.
It is my honor to present you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Conrad.
I got through it without making a total mess of myself.
Oh boy.
So I would like to toast to the couple that was always meant to be together.
Today was an amazing way for the two of you to kick off the rest of your lives together, and I can't wait to see what's in store for the two of you. I love you. Let's raise a glass. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.